Yep, there we go. Hi. Hello. I am Obsidian. And welcome back to more Honkai Impact 3rd Elysian Realm stuff. So, I wasn't going to stream anymore of Elysian Realm for a bit. I figured I've got some lore videos to work on, some things to do. But I noticed something this past week. And if you've been playing the mode, you've probably picked up on it yourself. You've probably seen exactly what I'm going to talk about. And that is, Elysian Realm is kind of hard. Like a lot harder. And at first I was like, okay, well, like, maybe I'm just, like, not doing as well. Like, maybe I'm just bad at the game. But no, I think that they've actually messed up the balance on everything. So it used to be that, like, okay, so, like, let's say you go over here to, like, quick start, right? You go to deep sequence. It was supposed to be that, like, whatever finality score is, like this 2.75 times difficulty, this was supposed to be what max difficulty was before. Or at least that's how it seemed. So I was like, okay, well, if that's what that is, then, like, surely if we go down to, like, abstinence or something, like, it'll be hard, but it won't be, like, impossible. It'll be down to, like, what 90 was supposed to be. Except no. Not at all. Not in fact, I was checking Reddit, and a lot of people, myself included, were like, what the hell? It's so much harder. And I went through some of my higher DPS Valkyries, and I couldn't make any progress. It was just too hard. And this isn't a matter of, like, not having the characters built properly. So let's just take a look-see. Choose your buffs. Okay, let's go for... Let's see. Let's pick... Increase crit damage. And enemies take more melee damage. Let's just do that. And then we'll do more of this. So let's take a look. So we've got HI3rd Thunder, right? I have all of her recommended gear. A maxed out pre-arm. And then I had to go into the trouble of, like, checking out the refinement skills here to give her things that are actually beneficial. So boosting her attack, boosting her max SP, boosting whatever. And it was only then that I was able to actually do anything. But then other Valkyries, like Mobius, who is kind of broken right now, even she can't make progress with it. And again, maxed out pre-arm, stigmata that suit her. I don't think I've done refinement with her to actually make it, like, perfect for her. But still, it's kind of crazy. So what we're gonna do, and I'm not gonna just, like, tell you about this, okay? Because I could, 3 minutes, city and rant, done, right? No, it'd be too easy to do that. I'm gonna show you why this is broken, and why, if you feel like your DPS isn't as good as it could be, this is why. Okay, we're just gonna roll with that. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna pick Mobius. We've already got lightning damage because I was using May. Let's see. What would be good here? Yeah, you know, Kevin's stuff is pretty solid to make Elysia do more damage. Or not Elysia. I was using Elysia once for these. Let's try this. We'll use Kevin's stuff. We'll see what we can do with it, right? Let's find out together if we can actually make any progress. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, probably not. Because Elysian Realm's balance really needs to be fixed. Let's go for... Yeah, let's do that one. And then we'll go for this one. Damn it, I meant to change that. Now, I have managed to get through the abstinence difficulty, but I could only do it with HI3rd Thunder after, like, actually trying to min-max her a bit. But I couldn't do that with anyone else. And I tried with Flameskion, I tried with Mobius, I tried with Elysia. I've heard that Senti and HI3rd Reason can do it, but I'm not really sure, like, the way to do that. We'll test those out too. This probably a shorter stream just to showcase some issues with the DPS, but we'll do our best with it right now. We're gonna try to see what happens. It surprised me that Mobius wasn't able to do anything because Mobius has very good crowd control. You know, she's strong, and she has all this stuff right here at her disposal. You would think that she would have an easy time, but At least in my attempts at it. No. Let's try it. Oh, let's run into it. Let's see what we got. Bonk. I don't know, I just find it a little annoying because it's, you know, we were using the highest difficulty previously, like before this update, to test out, like, how good we could build characters, what to build them towards. But now it's kind of so broken, it feels like I can't really do a whole lot with it. Alright, that's Fuhua. Wait, do they actually tell you that that's what... Oh. I unlocked the thing that tells you what Elysian Signet actually is now. Oh, interesting. It actually does that now. I guess minor spoilers then if you haven't played through the story of the chapter yet. Which is a total side note. I am working on, I'll probably do that more of it tonight, but... I am going to do a video before the next update about Elysia. And what we learned about this update and what we can maybe expect moving forward. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to talk about there. Even despite the fact that there seems to be very little information. But, no worries about that. We'll get to it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Drop that. Bonk, bonk. God, this is just, they have so much health. Get it. Come on. You can do this. I believe in you, Mobius. You're supposed to be strong. You're a strong snake lady. You're supposed to be able to do damage. There it is. I want her to be able to do good. Alright, Elysia, if you can give me... I guess we'll do basic attacks. That way she's doing more overall. Okay, now with that out of the way... What, God, this is a question. Do I want to go for Mobius' signets now? Or do you want me to go for Kevin's signets to boost her ult? In hopes that will do more damage. Yeah, let's go for, we'll try to go for Kevin's signets early on. We'll see what we can do here. We got Pardo and then Eden. Pardo's might be helpful overall, but if we can make some progress with that. Yeah, we'll do Pardo. Just because I want to get more coins. I mean, I need Kevin stuff. That's kind of a thing that we desperately need to have, but... There's not really any help with this right now. I don't want to keep spamming my reset. I wonder if we'll be able to do this fast enough to actually be able to get the thing. I hope so. And if this run goes the way that I think it's going to go, you'll see very quickly one of the biggest flaws that Elysian Reverie has, which is just... This is not a very good balanced mode right now. Ow. Fucking... Okay, you know what? You need to stop. The mode isn't very balanced. And while I would be the first to admit that I am not as skilled as some other people in the community, I'm not bad at this game. And I shouldn't be having this much trouble to do some certain stuff. Despite the fact that I'm, you know, not very good. But, you know, if you're watching this in the future, and you happen to see, like, oh, Obsidian's just complaining and blaming the game because he's bad and sucks at video games. If I did something wrong with, like, how I built the character, or, like, there's a way that you know to fix it, please tell me. Like, please, put that in the comments and tell me what's going on, because I'm not a min-maxer, and the way I see it is because this new update has forced me to min-max to an extent. I think that says more about the difficulty of the game as it currently stands than anything else would have. I don't know. I feel like they need to fix the balance issues. And I haven't seen a whole lot of people talking about it other than like on Reddit. But I promise, I am good at video games sometimes, just not the best at them. I do my best, but I'm not the best. Okay, Partifellis, let's get... yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I wasn't fast enough to get 2. Damn. I want more coins. Alright, we'll do a Mobius one. Again, I need Kevin signets, really, but... Because as I get them, I'll level them. So my tactic was, last time, was to use HI3rd Thunder, and then, basically because I know HI3rd Thunder uses... Most of her damage comes from her ult. It was, okay, well, if I get Kevin stuff, but it's always leveled up more whenever I get to them, even if they're not appearing more often, at least they'll be more powerful as I get them each time. And I felt like that did pretty good into making everything more manageable on this difficulty. There is a lot more strategy involved with these higher difficulties, but I still feel like you shouldn't have to be a whale or a min-maxer to be able to do damage at this level, you know? And it feels kind of like a problem that they need to fix. If the game's too powerful, or the mode's too powerful, enemies do too much damage at this point, where even I feel like I have to min-max, there's something not right there, you know? And what also is maybe another issue with it is if you wanted to use like another Valkyrie, some of them are just not viable. You're limited in the options you can choose on those difficulties because, like, let's say you were Colin Stan and you wanted to use Colin. Well, tough shit, because that's not going to work now. She doesn't do nearly enough damage. You can't even get her past, like, maybe the first, maybe the second boss, if you're lucky, but I doubt you get her past the first. Colin is, like, probably the weakest Valkyrie in Elysian Realm. Which is a shame, but, like, again, it shouldn't push you to play only the Hershers or whatever. And even then, I'm not even sure, because I couldn't really get very far with Flameski on. And I tried. And I have all of her recommended gear. Everything's maxed out, and yet, still can't do it. And I will be the first to admit that maybe I'm just bad, you know? Again, if you see something in the future, and you want to tell me in the comments that I'm bad at video games, I know what I'm talking about, please, tell me. Tell me what I could do to improve my builds, because at the moment, it feels like a MiHoYo problem. Alright, Mobius, give me... taking less damage. No, we need to definitely deal more damage. Alright, who's next? No one that I need, so we're gonna go buy some signets and hope for the best. When I used Mobius the last time I tried this difficulty with her, what I found is I got stuck at the second boss and I couldn't get past it. And maybe that's because I don't understand what I need to do with it. Which I will, again, be the first to admit. Let's add that. Storing SP faster. Probably should have done that. But, whatever. That's 2 more signets we didn't have before. More Mobius stuff or Partifellis. Let's reset this. Give me a Kevin signet. None? Really? None. Not a 1. Yeah, oh, here we go. Finally. Jesus. That's the last of my resets, though. Not that it's going to help when Benares is literally the next floor. Actually, it isn't Benares, because they changed it on this difficulty, where, like, the boss is now not the same consistent stuff. And I'm not sure if it's always that, or if there's a way to change it, but I think it's always the same things. Which I kind of wish they would let you choose. Like, in the other difficulties, they're like, hey, yeah, choose your path, whatever, choose which boss you want to go fight, whatever. I kind of wish that they would do that for the higher difficulties, but instead they lock you in. And it feels like, again, there are certain bosses that certain Valkyries are just never going to be good for, regardless of what it is. And giving us options to choose on only some modes and then not in others feels like a really weird decision when you should be able to choose the bosses or whatever, the path you want to go that would best suit what your character is trying to do. So it would seem to me, anyway. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, I want extra Kevin signets or something. Oh no, we're not getting it. Yeah, I'm not beating that in a few seconds. That ain't happening. I'd like to, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh, maybe. So just go flashing, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Honkai has got a lot going on with it. It's fun. I like it. But like, man, if you didn't know what was happening, you'd be very confused. I feel like. This is one of my favorite Valkyries. I just really want to get her through this mode, but I don't think for a second it's going to happen. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Alright, come on, get me back up to 100 so I can pop her ult again. Bonk. Let's go, come on. So I guess, like, to explain what I'm doing and why, the Elysian Realm mode is fun, and I like it a lot, but it feels like with this newest update, the DPS balance is off significantly. And even like, characters like Mobius here, who I am absolutely a huge fan of, and is also, in my opinion, one of the highest DPS Valkyries in the game right now. When she can't even get past things, it's like, yo, this is a problem. If one of my higher DPS Valkyries with all of her recommended gear can't even do it, and I'm a whale, so that's a problem. The first time seeing the game, actually. I mean, this is a fun game. You wouldn't believe this was a mobile game if you looked at it. I'm playing on the PC version right now, so it runs a little better, but that's because my phone's a little outdated, but that's fine. Let's do total damage. Oi, who we got? Okay, I'll pick more for sickness. So this is a very specific mode to the game. It's not the main story. I mean, there is story stuff with this, but it's not the main story, technically. It's more like just a... What's the best way to describe Elysian Realm? A floor-by-floor arena-style mode where you choose buffs with each mode, or with each floor that you manage to beat, but the buffs are randomized. I don't know what term of or genre of game that would fall under, but the rest of the game isn't necessarily like that. That's just this mode. Something like that. Mobius time! Yeah! I'm trying to play a Mobius. A Mobius. I'm sorry. That was a bad bad Amogus joke. It's fine. You see, yeah. So right now, what this video, or I guess what this stream is intended to show people, is like if you're playing this mode right now, and you feel like you're kind of not doing any damage on higher difficulties. I'm trying to show people that, like, no, yeah, it's not your fault. Like, it's even with the higher strong Valkyries, you still can't do it. It's a problem. Stuff is so broken, and MiHoYo needs to fix it. Alright, come on, break his arms. Break it. Alright, we got one broken. Break arm. Break it. Break it. Come on. Break it. Break the stupid arm. He has armor that's crazy high. There it is. Okay. We should be able to beat this boss at the very least. It's not... I'm not concerned with this one so much. It's the second boss on floor 12 that I'm actually worried about. Bonk, bonk. Go over here. Look, we got this one. This one's fine. I guess I should walk through what I'm doing with Mobius. So, Mobius is... mid-range? Yeah, so she's a mid-range Valkyrie who focuses a lot on lightning and paralysis. That's her, like, big thing. She is one of our best lightning mech DPS Valkyries. And in general, one of the better DPS Valkyries as a whole. And what I'm just... I'll see if I can go through like a bit of a semi-guide to explain how I'm using her and why, or maybe explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Let's see. Picking out a thing. Valkyrie deals more damage. Yes. I'm not worried about taking damage. If I can't deal damage, not worried about it. Summon entities or using elf ultimate triggers Mind Sync state, which lasts 8 seconds, and Mind Sync, the Valkyrie herself, summon entities, elves, whatever, deal bonus physical and elemental damage, resets on exiting Mind Sync. Okay. Then you have 5% transfer progress is built up every second, reaching 100, induces sentient sync for 12 seconds, during which attacks from summoned entities or elves unleash Assault of Ouroboros, hitting an enemy and dealing 100% attack of adaptive damage. I think this first one's better for Mobius. Okay, first boss is done. Actually, no, we can use this area. So Mobius, she floats around on her little thing, sits in her bubble, for a prison for her crimes. She has all of her like basic attacks. It's all of this stuff, which you can now see a little bit. If they would let me do her ult, she would summon like a big snake hand and just like backhand enemies. I hate track. Yeah, she did backhand enemies, and then you would follow it up with like another like regular attack, which is a special kind of thing. And with her ult, it's just like backhand, submerge into like black goo, and then bring up a bunch of spikes from underneath them. And it's good at AoE like enemy management kind of thing. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty good. I like it. I have 2 Partofellos. Yeah, we'll go for Parto's things. So each of these signets that I'm choosing through have different buffs depending on what you're trying to do. I just chose Partofellos', which is all for collecting coins for killing enemies or doing whatever. And they'll give me damages, like damage boosts or coin boosts, things like that, which would be helpful. All right, popping the ult. Let's go. So here it is. Popped her ult, then backhand submerge, backhand submerge, backhand submerge, and same thing again. So this is kind of like her flow of rhythm. It's not too bad. So as you have like, you can see above my health bar down there, we've got like little green dots, which you recharge on doing regular hits, and then I can do that, pop her weapon action, go back to the ult again. So Mobius is actually not really that hard to understand. She's pretty straightforward as like a control Valkyrie. Like her ease of access for players is not, it's pretty low. Like she's very easy to pick up. Okay, Pardo, give me... I feel like I could buy more stuff, which we might do anyway. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, who do we got here? I mean, I do need Kevin's, but we're gonna go for this. We gotta go buy stuff from Pardo's shop because I need more signets, and blowing her money at the stand is probably the best thing. Alrighty, what do you got? More Mobius stuff, cool, I'll take that. Boosting max HP, that's not the one I wanted, but sure. Pardo cute. Yeah, I like Pardo a lot. She's probably one of my favorite of the Flame Chasers, just in general. I really like Pardo. Vilvi, whatever. Griseo is just a kid. Like, she's a cute kid, I guess. Cosmo is very memeable because he does like the I'm gonna play the harmonica, so he's kind of pretty memeable with that. Epony is fine. Maybe I'll have more fun with her when we get to play her. Eden, I like Eden. I like Mobius a lot. I've always liked Mobius. Let's do evasion skill stuff is good for you, so we'll go with that. Consume a biscuit. Yeah, look at Pardo. She's just hanging out. Just vibing with her chonky cat. Chonk. Big chonk. Big chonk. I actually want, like, if I had a cat, I would like a chonky cat, and I would probably name it after Pardo's. Because I like Can. She's just a big fat cat, and I love fat cats. Cute chonker. Exactly. Big chonky. But Yandere Snake Girl, always good. I would recommend looking up like the trailer for her, or for Mobius, which is the Infinite Ouroboros trailer. Because it's fun. And the song in that goes so hard, and it has no reason going as hard as it does. I was talking about that with Lana the other day in DMs, and I was like, bruh. The music in these trailers, absolute bangers every time. Wait, where's the enemy? There it is. So again, it seems like I'm doing pretty good on DPS, right? It seems like I'm doing fine. Just wait, because you'll see the nonsense on the next floor as to like what is happening, and I don't know. I am convinced that Elysian Realm is broken and that Mihailo needs to fix it. I'm certain it is, in fact. Obsidian don't do min-maxing, alright? The fact that I've had to go to Reddit to look for answers, that I've had to figure out how to build characters better, okay, something ain't right. If I'm trying to min-max just to get something done, something is very, very wrong. It's a problem. Alright, go. And bonk. Bonk. Where are these guys? Oh, these dudes will ruin your life. I remember I was trying to do this with Elysia, and these guys, their damage is insanity. Alright, pop that. Come on. I gotta kill him. These guys are... Look at how much damage that one hit just did. Excuse me. Sir. That is rude. Now, the fact that I have no health aside, I'll show you why. And you'll understand. And if I die, we'll just do it again. It's fine. No, you're not. No. No. I forbid it. That's illegal. None of that nonsense. No, I'm done with that. Alright, you ready for this? We're not beating this boss. All this stuff I've done to boost Mobius, I guarantee you, we won't be able to do the damage to beat the boss. Alright, elemental damage boosted. I can guarantee you it isn't going to happen. So just for some context here, let's see. This is what I have right now. Total damage elemental, evasion skill boosts. All these Mobius ones. Almost all of her Elysia stuff. You give me a triple S roll for beating it. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it. It really does. So look, just so we all are on the same page here. You see all these things I have to boost her. Now, maybe getting rid of Pardo's stuff would be the way to do it. I don't know. But this is not a bad build. Okay? Not a bad one. And I guarantee you, I'm not going to beat that boss. Even if, like, okay, if it kills me, we'll restart. But that's just have, like, very little health. And the enemy's a lot of damage. That's just me being bad. But the problem with this was not, like, getting hit and dying. The problem with this is DPS. Mobius is strong. She's not a weak Valkyrie. Watch me, like, when I try to show this off now on stream. Watch this be the time where I actually do it. But the best I could get, because I did this like 3 or 4 times. The best I could get was to where it was down to like the 5th health bar. That was the most I could do before she was completely just walled off from doing anything else. I couldn't do it fast enough. Watch this be the instance where I actually managed it. I'm gonna hate that because it's like the whole point of this stream is to prove a point. Just to prove a point. Good luck. No, no, Colin will never make it this far. You kidding me? Colin is weak as shit. I streamed that a couple weeks ago. You'll see it in my somewhere in my history where I streamed playing as Colin. And the thing I learned was I am incredibly disappointed in how weak Colin is. She is so weak. You really can't. Like, the problem with going 2.5 difficulty or higher is the number of Valkyries that you can reasonably use and do damage is almost none. There's like 3. Out of like what, the 12 or 15 they've added to the mode so far? Something like that? Like, no, that's dumb. So again, I'm not like the best of the best players. We have a minute left, and I've only got down to like the 10th health bar. You kidding me with this? It's not a bad build for Mobius. Are you kidding me with this? Like, yeah, I mean, of course I'm getting paralyzed, and that's annoying, but... Bonk. Wait, where is the actual boss? Where'd you go? Come on, I just gotta last 30 seconds to prove the point here. I'm dying, but... Bonk. Yep, it's still the same. It's just the same as before. I knew it. I knew it would be the same thing. Look, I'm not even doing damage right now. You see what I mean? Like, not a bad build for Mobius. Like, that wasn't a bad build. Like, that's not a bad build for her. And I couldn't even get her down to, like, the 5th health bar even. And I tried this. Again, I tried this with other Valkyries. I tried this with, HI3rd Thunder was the only one I could do it with. And that was because I got really stupid lucky with what I actually managed to get from it. So I don't know. Maybe there's like a build that I could put for Mobius that would get her past this, but no. There's nothing. Even Bright Excelsius full gear can't do it. Yeah. It's fucking stupid. Like, okay, because again, prior to the Reverie update, I was using the highest difficulty to test out Valkyries and to learn how they, like, what would be the best build to put them in this mode. I was using the highest difficulty to do that. And, like, while some Valkyries can't get through it, the difficulty spike now is fucking insane. It's dumb. It's actually dumb. Because I think they just scaled it way too much. And we're gonna keep picking out some different ones. Because you should not, okay, MiHoYo. In fact, let me do a thing here. Let me click over here into OBS specifically for this. Okay, MiHoYo. Okay, we need to have a conversation. I should not have to wail to get all of my Valkyries to triple S just to be able to do basic damage to survive not even the hardest difficulty version of your mode. Okay? I should not have to do that. Okay? I should not have to do that. And yet it feels like I do. And I am a whale. I have like almost 80-something% of all weapons in Sigmata in the game. I have every Valkyrie in the game. I should not have to feel like I need to wail more to actually accomplish anything in the mode. What the fuck? Fix this. Okay? Fix it. This is a problem. Like, actually, I like this mode and I like this game, but this shit is a problem. Back to being tiny. So let's try it again. Let's pick somebody else. I'll pick the ones that somebody has told me, because again, I went to Reddit for this. Let's go over to Reddit or not to Reddit. Let's go to what people told me was. So they said that you can do this with HI3rd of Reason fairly easily, and you can do this with Senti. And seeing as I don't want to play as HI3rd of Reason, we're gonna pick Senti because Yata Queen, valid points. Yeah, it really, because yeah, I put so much time into this mode. Okay, I've been working on collecting lore shit. Okay, I have put hundreds of hours into this. All right, I have played this game too much. I'm not a min-maxer, but I have played too much of this game for sure. This is a problem, and I'm usually very accommodating to MiHoYo and the decisions they make for the most part. Not this time. No, fix this, MiHoYo. Get on it. Next update, okay, the Elysian Paradise or whatever, fix this shit. I swear to God, I want to get those emblems, but I'm not going to just keep using HI3rd Thunder the whole time through it. Okay, I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, like, imagine, like, I feel bad for free-to-play people. Like, seriously. Like, you bring up a really excellent point of, like, if you're free-to-play, you're basically screwed. You have no chance in hell of doing that. And you know what it reminds me of? Because I am a Honkai boomer, and I know these things. If you might remember way, way, way back in the day, they did, like, an event where it's like, hey, go use Flame Sakitama and fight Wendy. And you could get an emblem for doing it. But Wendy basically would one-shot you every time. And you had to be perfect to do it. And it was bullshit. It was pretty much just either be absolutely perfect in every single thing you do and play this for, like, hours upon hours upon hours actually do it. Or have a Valkyrie upgraded enough to be able to actually do DPS. Because at that time, they weren't, like, balancing the Valkyries for modes like that. They were just basically saying, hey, whatever, if you have the Valkyrie, cool, you can do it. Or if not, here's a trial version. They weren't making you use, like, a trial version to, like, level the playing field, so it was a challenge that was equal for everyone. So at that time, if you were a pay-to-win person, you obviously were going to get, like, the emblem, or you were going to do better, because you had access to all the extra shit. And this is what that feels like now. And that's not a good thing, because this game has been really good about being free-to-play friendly for years, and now they're coming back to that. I'm like, please don't go back to that. I don't want that again. Fix it. Let's see, what's another good support for... I guess... Well, no, she doesn't need this, because she already has her own stuff, so let's try... SP buff, maybe? What does Raven do? Fire damage. Pardo does ice. Is it going to be SP or the physical damage one? I think... Actually, no. I'm going to give you Vermilion Knight to do some elemental stuff. And we're going to use the old stuff still, so we're good. Alright, they told me Senti might be good, so we're going to try with Senti. Let's see how it works here. Okay, Alicia, give me... Where's the one that I want? Yes, the Summoned Entity. I want that one. Alright, I don't get two. I forgot. I don't get two. You only get one. Because she's not a Flame Chaser. Alright. Let's go for Kevin. Because obviously, Senti does more damage when she's in her ult. Also, just state it, put it out there. Senti's the best character. Hands down. Best Valkyrie. We all love her. Look at this. I love our meme queen. Surfer Senti. Yeah, I love Surfer Senti. She does the Dark Souls point down. She's our Yata meme queen. Her short scams. I love her. She's just having a great time. Look, she gets the fucking shark. How could you not love this? It's just a little, like, squishy shark that squeaks when you smack things with it. It's like when you get one of those, like, inflatable hammers from, like, the dollar store. You just hit somebody and it squeaks. It's like that. Okay, Kevin. Let's go for physical damage. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. So, I love little elf Dudendal. And it's hard to see it, but whenever she lays down on the sword and she's looking at her phone, she looks at a little goose version of Dudendal and it amuses me. Also, hi, I-chan. Herm. Yes, so, welcome to stream. We're talking about why your DPS sucks in Elysian Realm right now, and it's not actually your fault. It's not your fault. The game mode is, the balance is broken. It's so bad. So I'm testing what Reddit has told me. Reddit said, hey, if you use Senti, you should be able to do it. So we're gonna test that. We're gonna use Senti. We're on 2.25 difficulty right now. I have all of her recommended equipment. I don't have everything recommended, or like I don't have the refinement skills maxed out, but it is absolutely not a weak build right now. Bam, 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 bam. Smack him with a fish. God, this Valkyrie is so great. I love her. Gotta wait for the attack. Can't move on until that's actually done. consistency. Come on. There we go. That's breaking the like combo, but I need it. Okay, memes are more important. We're not at the part where I'm concerned about DPS yet. Though we will be getting there soon. Can Goose prevail? I doubt it. Honestly. Okay, full disclosure. Even Bright Knight Excelsius Goose didn't wear the Elysian signet at first. No, I'm not. And the reason I'm not, okay, like the little sigil that's, but like if you're talking about wearing like the sigil that makes the signets of ego pop up more often, the reason I don't use that is because I don't think it actually works at all. Like, it says that it makes it more often those things spawn up. Signet Mobius. I had to pick the ego thing that gives you that. I do want Mobius's stuff, but here's my thinking with Elysian Realm as a whole. You have to like be careful about which ones you choose and when. So timing about what things you're picking are really important, and you need like a good early run DPS buff to get through the boss, and then you kind of like round that off as you go through. So with Cinti specifically, if you have the Signet of Ego that gives her the extra, like, the summon, then yeah, Mobius Signet's right on, spot on. But early, I'm not sure. I feel like early on for the first boss, like fighting, I guess because now it's like, it's not Benares anymore. It's the two twins, the Son of Dawn and whatever, like, the Rosa and Lily ones, okay? I think, and this is mostly just testing it, but I think picking Kevin to do more damage for that early on is better than picking Mobius. Maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like what it is. They are the hardest one. You're right, they actually are. And I think they're fixing that. But it does kind of bother me that when I equip a sigil that says, hey, Elysian Signets are going to spawn more often, and then they don't. I've equipped that sigil, and then they've never shown up ever. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's the one thing this sigil's supposed to do. And I do think that they're fixing that, but I'm not sure if that's, like, soon. Because I thought that was happening this update, but I think it might actually be the next one that they're fixing that. I hope, because it really does need to, like, spawn those more. I'm like, please, I need more Elysian Signets. Don't cuck me on this. Even with the item... Yeah, it really is a mess. Okay, Elysia, give me... Ooh, good question on this one. I think since we're trying to boost Kevin stuff, this is the one we want to go for. Even with the item of East... Yeah, it really is kind of a mess. No, I don't want any of those. You know, I can't, like, for the life of me, I have no idea, like, what Eponia... Like, who would be the character you would choose for Eponia, first and foremost, right? Like, what would she be good for? Like, characters that do stun or, like, binding people? So, like, maybe one of the Terry outfits? Or Terry battle suits? Like, who is Eponia, like, really best to use for? I can't really figure out her use case. I don't know yet. It's a little, like, weird to figure out. Alright, smack him with the fish. Let's go. Let's see if we can get through it. We have a boss to get to. But it's not really the first boss I'm worried about. It's the second one. Alright, smack him. Get him. My god. This stupid ult is like the funniest shit to me. Cinti has been one of my favorite Valkyries. Just period. The day they introduced her, like, I remember when they, like, it dropped the trailer. And they're like, hey, look at like, Hersher Fufa. Look at how evil she is. It's so crazy. And then you get into the game, and she's just, like, having a great time. Really likable personality. I'm like, oh. Well, that backfired a little bit. It's obviously, maybe it's fine now? Hold on. I'm gonna close Discord, yep. Close, Spotify. Yeah, okay, let's check this. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain... Why are you not... Yeah, that's an OBS issue. And it's improving immediately. So, okay, it should improve in a minute. Give it a bit, and it should improve. I forgot to turn off my my VPN. That was my bad. I am a professional. I know what I'm doing at all times. Totally. I totally didn't goof that and forgot. Thank you for pointing that out, because I did not notice that at first. It should improve. Just give it a bit. Let's see. What do we got here? Yes, this is good. Alright, I guess that's all we're gonna get. Consume the biscuit. Look, it's not an Obsidian stream if I'm not scuffed as fuck, alright? It's good so far. Good. I fixed it. I did it. It's not a VTuber thing. No, this is just a me thing. I scuff out everything, so get ready. But yeah, let's test this out. All right, Senti. Can we? She's doing not too bad right now. Come on, go do it. Use my controller and go through what you're supposed to do. Yep, do that. And the point down. Do the thing again. I like how when they were trying to come up with concepts for Senti, they couldn't decide on anything specific that they liked for her weapon. So they just kind of gave her everything. Which is always going to be amusing to me. Alright, let's go. We got at least one Mobius Signet in, so that's going to help a little bit. I could probably use some of Sue's, because she is doing a pretty good amount of combo the whole time, but is it enough to justify using Sue is the question. Total damage. Okay, which one of these is good for Senti? Ultimate triggers final battle status, during which all buffs provided by normal signals to deliver it's increased by 50% for 5 seconds. So I trigger the ult, and it does this thing. So this says, ultimate or burst mode that it attacks, hitting enemies 50 times triggers War of Deliverance status, during which all buffs provided by normal signals of deliverance are active. So either it takes the ones that I have currently available and activates them, or it activates all of them for that. Cindy does hit a lot. She would hit 50 times. But I think the first one's better, at least for right now. Okay. Here's another one. Cool. You know, the good thing, though, is that because I have the signet that makes Kevin's signets stronger, that actually will be pretty good, because all of the stuff I'm doing will be slightly improved for damage output. That's what I'm hoping, is that maybe we can overcome this stupid difficulty that this new update brought with us by having just our stupid amounts of DPS coming in from HI3rd Valkyrie. Let's try it out. I don't like imaginary types. I've decided. Imaginary types irritate me. Because they take so long. Like, that extra health always makes them obnoxious. Alright. Trapping them in the thing. Please stop. I need you to, like, not do that, my guy. Okay. Do the ult, please. I pressed the button. You're supposed to work. Unless I've been abusing my controller so much it doesn't want to work anymore. Which might be a problem, considering it's a PS5 controller. Bonk, 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 bonk. Go. Please kill them. I don't want to do this again. The smelter zombie is also annoying. This extra health thing it's got, don't much care for it. Wouldn't recommend it. Is it broken? Probably not. Alright, you gotta die. I gotta get to the next the boss so I can see if she's actually doing damage, because I really don't know. Reddit told me she was good. Did Reddit lie to me? That's what I want to know. Is Reddit lying? Reddit wouldn't lie to me, right? Right? Come on, guys. Right? This is a joke, by the way. Of course Reddit would lie to you. I don't use Reddit nearly as often as I probably should as like a content creator. I feel like I should probably use Reddit more. But I don't really like... I'm a bit of a boomer, alright? I don't really get Reddit. I only go there whenever I need to. What? Shish. Everyone on Reddit knows everything, right? That's what I've been told. The internet told me, you have a question, go to Reddit. They know everything. Totally. Though, actually, going to Reddit it can be a useful resource. You know, Kevin. I have questions, Kevin. What do you mean defeating a Hersher wasn't hard for the Flame Chasers? Because I'm pretty sure you guys died. And I'm pretty sure that it was your fault, in fact, that a lot of them did die. At least in one of them. So what do you mean? Because I think you're trivializing the lore a little tiny bit. Just a little teensy, tiny amount. Okay, Kevin? You shouldn't... Lying is a sin, Kevin. Shouldn't do that. That's what Aponia says. Okay, what do we got? Let's go for this one. Actually, I do have some ideas about that. I think... Because I'm going through all, like, every single bit of lore, dialogue, and options and everything else that is available in the game currently, there is an implication that they might have created artificial Hershers to use as like tests for future Hershers. And I'm not sure how verifiable that is yet because it's really vague. But it feels like it might be. Alright, this is the boss that I'm concerned about. Alright, break the arms. Yep, so I haven't broken them. Alright, come on now. We got this. This is our first DPS check. Alright, come on. I can do this. I hope. Do that. Alright, come on. Do the thing. Yeah, I broke its arm. And I'll break the other one's arm. That. God, that thing is eating my health because that stupid lightning bolt. Okay, we did do it. We managed it. That stupid lightning ate my health, but alright. First boss done. We're doing pretty good DPS this time. Let's go for... physical and elemental, maybe? Alright, I need to fix something. Hang on. I realized that I accidentally moved my model a little bit. Wait, yeah. Let's move you down. Move to the correct location I put you in. Thank you. I accidentally moved her around. Okay. Do I need another Pardo thing to get 3 for her? No, she only has 1. So there's no point in doing that, really. Do I go buy something? Yeah, we'll go buy stuff. Because I can't reset. You're wandering. Yeah, I had to wander a little bit. Okay. I had to do a little bit of wandering. Okay, cool. She's selling me stuff cheap. Alright, let's go this and this to boost that up. We can buy 1 more. Let's eat that up. Restoring SP doesn't really help. Total damage increases without taking it. Yeah, this seems like maybe the best bet here. Just boosting her total damage. What? You said do the same thing twice. Alright, so now we're going to go to Mobius. We got through the first boss. We did our good DPS stuff. We got a lot of Kevin signets. Now let's see if we can actually do this. We've got a pretty good amount of the Mobius ones already set up, so we should be able to go ahead and up to her stuff pretty quickly. Alright, my guys, let's go. I don't care about robots. I care about proving a point. That's why I'm streaming today. That's the only real reason to stream. Spite. And to prove a point. That seems like a great reason to make something, right? Let's go. Chain. Do that. Also, I guess for like some other context, I am not using Tesla Zero as support for her, but if that one's the better decision for physical support, I mean, I guess I could. But I haven't really, like, I don't see too much of a difference between which supports I use for the elves anyway. Sometimes it's helped, like, I know that with Klein is really, really good. Like way better for lightning support than, like, Bella. I try to mix it up sometimes, but I feel like for most of them, with the exception of Klein, they're kind of like marginal. Let's see. For every summon thing, Valkyrie deals 10% more damage, or actually, I think increasing the damage of secondary Senti is a good one. Alright. Now, this is a good question. It's every second, and summon entities will deal unleashes assault of voice upon hitting an enemy and dealing 400% attack of adaptive damage. Or we do 30% bonus. I think actually this one might be better for this. Yeah. Because second Senti is going to be doing a lot of damage when we're in our ult anyways. Alright. More Mobius, because now we got a good Mobius build. And we got a good Kevin build, so maybe I'll be able to get through the next thing. Maybe Reddit was right. Who knows? I felt good about Mobius when we were getting up there too, and then we got to the boss and it didn't work out, so. Is this correct? Reddit, you better come through for me. So far, so good, though. And then we do the point down. Do that. Swapping over to the chain. And then we go this. Then the ult again. And then that. It's not bad, but I think it's too early to judge. Okay, now we're on the last Last ones here. These dudes who always ruin my health every time because they hit like trucks. Just as a fair warning, these guys hit like trucks and they're the worst. Do that. Okay. No, stop doing your stupid thing, HI3rd. HI3rd. How do you pronounce that exactly? I'm not actually sure. And then this. And then this. Look at my health is gone. Look at what happened to my health. Are you kidding me with this? What is happening to my health? These guys hit too hard. These guys should not hit this hard. Why? Now you're not killing me with like one hit, all right? There it is. Okay. Yeah, those guys hit really hard. This is gonna be a problem. This is okay. When I was playing this with Elysia, this was the one that took me forever because these guys can hit you like once and your health is gone. They really are. Like again, this if you wanted a really good example of holy shit, what did they do to the damage scaling? This is a pretty good one. Because remember, we're not even on the max difficulty. We're not even on the max one. So my question, like, that comes up with this, right, is if I can't even do well on this, on abstinence difficulty, 2.25 scaling, if I can't even do well then, is it even possible to do anything on the hardest difficulty in this? Is it really even possible? And I am not convinced that it is. I don't think you can. When it is this hard for 2.25 difficulty, it should not be this hard. And yet, here we are. So what we might do, what I might test out after this one, is since I know that I can beat 2.25 with HI3rd Thunder, maybe we'll try putting her on the hardest difficulty. Just to, again, to prove a point. Because this shit is dumb. And this is exactly why I'm like, you know what? I don't really... I feel bad for free-to-play players. Really. I really do. I love this game, but like, damn. I just gotta get good right here and get through this so we can go to the boss and see if I can actually do damage to it. And I think part of like why the boss that's coming up is so hard for me is I think there's some weirdness about how its mechanics work. But I'm not really sure yet exactly. And you'd think that I would know this by now, having played this game for years, but you'd be wrong. But I've never had to think about it until now, which is kind of the problem. Yeah, this phase, not bad. It's the next phase that's the problem. Or next floor. Wave? Wave. That's the one. Alright, I got these dudes. Yeah, do that. Nope, I'm not getting hit by this. Just gonna take our time and try to get through it. Come on, just kill him. Look, and there goes. Like, look, I was hit one time. One time, and look what happened to my health. What the fuck? No, not good. Not good, MiHoYo. But what can I say? MiHoYo is a cruel mistress. They demand perfection. Okay, focusing really hard. There it is. Mihoyo demands perfection. If you can't do that, don't even bother. Alright, which one of these is the best? Each time a sudden enemy deals damage to enemies, total damage taken by the enemies increases by 1%. Sentient Sync is activated. Each attack dealt by the Valkyrie increases by times. Okay, that seems pretty good. When self-generated summon entity remains for more than 1 second, its increased duration is in sync for 1 second. Okay, yeah. Not so much. I think this is the better choice here. The other one's a good support one to buy if I can find it, but all right, here we go. This is our real DPS check. Okay, this is the real shit. This was all build up to this. So here's the thing with Hephaestus, okay? Look at its shield. Its shield is increasing over time. So what does that mean? I checked like all of its logs and stuff to see if it actually would tell you if it has like some unique mechanic to it. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Come on, do the thing. Nope, I say nay. Oh, we're type countered too. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, let's try the ult again. Come on. Do damage, Senti. It's literally what you're there for. Now stop moving, my guy. Alright, back to the ult again. Go, go, go. I'm trying. I have no faith in this, though. Come on. Well, I think we're doing better than Mobius. Maybe. I still think we're gonna beat it, though. Back to the ult again. Okay, his health is going down pretty good. But now it's invincible. What the fuck is this nonsense? You can't just do that. Go away. Yep, let's do that. This. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we can. I honestly don't think it's possible. Yeah, look at that shit. And just so we can all see this again, okay? Just so we can all know what I have built for Senti right now. Okay, let's go look at this and I'll quit through it. Look at this build again. All these leveled up Kevin ones. All these Mobius ones. These are things that you use for Senti to make her more powerful. This is the optimized build for her, right? That's what you want for Senti, yeah? And then, like, the Fuqua one, at least 2 of these. I mean, I probably could use some more, like, if I got lucky with the Elysian Signet, like, maybe. So I ask again, is it possible? Is it possible?
「
I'm not bad at this game. Not really. I mean, I'm not like amazing. I'm not like in the top, 1% of the people who do like the like arena and shit every month or every week. But like, really? I should be able to get through this on not even the hardest difficulty. Like, this is bullshit. Like, actually bullshit. So now we're gonna do another test. This will be probably the last one that I do today, maybe, depending on how long it takes. Oh, I got a thing. What was that? Wait, what the fuck? What? Oh, it's this. Okay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, seeing as I know, because I did this already, that I can beat the 2.25 difficulty with HI3rd Thunder. Let's just run it up, because remember, we were down here. We're down to absence, 2.25. We're skipping corruption, going right to finality. This is supposed to be what was allegedly the difficulty for max, like what was it, like 150? Was the last update? Like you could just select all the stuff. It was like 150. This is what that's supposed to be. Allegedly. I don't buy it. I don't buy it one bit. Not at all. So let's do HI3rd Thunder. Let's swap over to Klein. Let's swap you out for this, and you out for the Gather. So let's just try. Let's see. I have no faith in this whatsoever. So let's go. Okay, Alicia. Yes, give me... Oh, that's a good question. Which one do I use first? Entering burst mode fully restores it. Yeah, double that would be good. Maybe that one. Weapon of... No. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna pick that one. Pick that one first. Now this one, I know this one. Because I know that we need Kevin first and foremost. Using Eden to get through her stuff is helpful. Yeah, goodbye. Come on. Getting the lightning buff from Eden is helpful, but I think we can purchase most of that. Do that. Alright, bring me Dragon. Dragon. Blah. Blah. I spent this morning killing dragons in Elden Ring. Now I'm using them to my benefit. Hey, that's working pretty good. I need to double the amount of damage this does. That should be the next thing I pick. Just constant blah. I really don't think this is going to happen. I don't think it can be done. Like with the Senti one, I feel like if maybe I min-maxed the refinement on her, like Stigmata, and I had her a little bit higher ranked up, then like maybe I could do that stuff with her. I don't think so for what I currently have. And not for most people. So let's go for, yeah, burst mode does more damage. Good. That's what I like to see. No, none of those. Don't want that. I'll pick an Eden one. I want to buy her stuff first, but whatever. Let's go. Do the thing, May. We're doing a final test to see if this actually works. I don't think so. I guess I didn't test the other Reddit claim, which was that HI3rd Reason would be the one that could do it. I suppose I could test that one too. I don't want to use HI3rd Reason though. I like her, but I don't want to use her right now. Meh. Yeah, doing pretty good. This right here is pretty much exactly why Mei is so broken in this, because she can just go up in the air, just summon Dragon, and then you kind of don't get hit by a whole lot, other than like maybe some of the larger bosses. It's pretty helpful, especially when you have like Eden's SP regen thing. So she's just constantly spamming this the whole time. Blah. And with Kevin, all that's going to do is just boost your elemental damage if you've chosen the right signets. So. Okay, Eden, give me the regen one. No, I don't need that. I guess we're doing Eden again. They don't want to give me Kevin. I have the Kevin thing equipped and it's like, no. No, you don't get that. You wanted to boost yourself and make yourself strong for the bosses? No. You can't do that. You can't have fun. You kidding me? No. Fun's not allowed. I suppose I shouldn't be like all that surprised, seeing as that's like the hardest difficulty, but I mean, come on. Be a little bit more generous with me. Get him. Kick his ass. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we picked the two like most important Elysia signets, I think. You really do have to be mindful. Like, again, timing is so important for the signets that you choose. That's the one thing I didn't think I was going to learn whenever I was playing through this stuff before, was like, yeah, sometimes like you start building the right build, but if you started it too early, you kind of screwed yourself. Alright, go to that. Come on, let me get double Eden. Let me get double Eden Cygnus. Come on, just give me this. I don't think it's necessarily possible, but I want it. Alright, give me Dragon. Maybe with Kudakara I can do this. Come on. Bum 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 bum. I might make a highlight of this video later, because I had a shit post in mind for complaining about the difficulty. I might take clips out of this later and put it up. We'll see. Maybe people will like that. See, total damage. Yep, we'll do that. Time challenge successful. Thank you, Eden. Physical and elemental. Thank you. And the one that boosts lightning damage. Thank you. Okay, now we have all the Eden stuff I need. I don't need her anymore. Okay, I would like a Kevin Signet. Or not. Fine, I'll go to Partifellas for the free reset. I've already used all my resets. Not happy about it though. I wanted to get more coins. Alright, what do we got? Restoring S. That's not even helpful. That's not the one I want. Come on. Fine, Elemental Breach. We'll pick that. That's more helpful in this instance. Come on, give me the good shit. Why do you make me suffer like this? Buffs for weapons. Buffs for restrictions. She doesn't do a restrictions thing anyway, so we're gonna go for Helix, I guess. It's not helpful though. This is not the way I'd hoped this would go, but actually I think May's doing pretty good. The fact that she got the Eden secondary buff pretty early on. That's pretty nice. We weren't able to do that with anybody else. Maybe Mihelio felt like, oh yeah, since Mei is the pro tag of Elysian Realm, then she's the only one that can do the hardest difficulty. But that just feels kind of like dumb. It's just like, come on, the whole point of this mode is to test out the builds and to push your builds to the limit. You know, but if you're restricting it to only being able to use like 4 or 5 Valkyries for the higher difficulties, and no one else, that's extremely restrictive, Mihelio. Let me use it, like, come on. Boost Colin. Buff Colin, goddamn you. Make Colin good. You won't give us new battle suits, so make Colin better. Make her do more DPS again. She hasn't had a new battle suit in ages. The least you can do is make her do at least some damage. they won't do that. Now that Otto's gone, they're not gonna worry about Colin anymore. Colin's left the story for good. Okay, Vilvi, give me this Valkyrie total damage for 30 seconds. Boost total damage for 10 seconds. Yeah, I guess we'll do this one. We have pretty good SP regens. I'm not worried about that. See, the only thing I could get... See, we have elemental boost right now from Fuho, right? What do we got? Elemental breach. So we don't have the elemental damage. So yeah, we do want this. Seeing as they won't give me the one set of signets I actually need. Which is nonsense. I know it's random, but like, damn. It feels like sometimes when you choose a thing to boost a certain signet, it's not that it like doesn't do anything. It's like, no, it totally does. It makes them appear less often. That's what it feels like. I can equip the Kevin thing, and then it's like, nope, you don't get Kevin signets now. You've equipped the thing for no reason. Good luck. That's really does what it feels like sometimes. Oh, I guess we're doing this. And bonk. Yeah, do that. And pop this again. The Vilvi one wasn't particularly helpful, seeing as like my goal is just to keep using Kurikata. Yeah, come on. Get him. Wave 3, who's next? Who wants to die now? I will kill every one of you until I can't, and then we'll see what happens with that. Ugh, damn smelter zombie. Why with you? So when I was testing out this stuff on my own time, what I found was like, maybe if you have like, you know, a type counter Valkyrie, that'll help, because getting through that second boss, it's rough, right? So that, well, like, maybe, just maybe, it'll be fine. Like, if I choose, like, Elysian or somebody who does pretty good physical DPS, but not, like, the best, maybe she'll be able to do it because she has the type counter. No. She did about as good as Mobius did. Or Senti did. Which is kind of dumb when you really get down to it. Total damage taken decreases. That's fine, I guess with physical damage, even though she's mostly elemental, but whatever. Give me elemental damage. Thank you. That's the one I wanted. Now we have... Okay, which one of these is better? Start with 6, which boosts all buffs to full stacks. Taking damage reduces it to 1, reduces by 1 and grants 0.5. Or we gain a stack per this when taking damage, reduces a stack and neutralizes a dealing. I think adaptive damage is probably better. Anything that boosts our outgoing damage feels like the better decision. Wow, that's not a good choice. I'm gonna go with Mobius. Because maybe Klein can, like, if I can help with Klein, then that might be more useful. Alright, first boss time. Target the arm, please. I hate that it's this boss that they put in, because targeting its arms has always been the worst thing about this boss. There's not a good way to swap between targets sometimes. Luckily with Mei, she can do this, but, you know. Yeah. Come on, let's break the arm. Let's go. Come on. Bonk. And back to the ult again. Maybe Mei will be able to do it. I don't know. Feels like maybe possibly. Alright, break this arm. Well, we broke one of the arms. Not the one I wanted to, though. Oh, no, we did break the one I wanted to. Look at how good that is. A controlled hit to smack shit around. That's helpful. Another reason why Mei is very helpful in this is she could just do that. And now I just meh. Good. I do find it like a little ironic that Mei is now the one I can rely on most of the DPS. Because I remember a time where Mei was the worst. Second only to Bronya. Bronya is still one of like maybe the least useful Valkyries. Aside from like just being support. But now we have like, you know, we have a couple DPS Bronyas now, which are pretty fun. But I remember a time where we didn't have that, and Bronya was the worst. But Mei was right there with her. I guess like all the older Valkyries are kind of like, they're a little poo-poo now in comparison. Total damage from summoning, that's not really good. Valkyrie deals, yep, dealing more damage. That's helpful. Because I'll have to summon Klein to do more damage anyway. Okay, what do we got this time? Have you tried Herrscher Reason? I haven't. That's the other one that people keep telling me I should do. And that's, we'll test that one after this. We're seeing, what I'm doing right now is I know, because I did this myself, that Herrscher of Thunder can get through the 2.25 difficulty. So what I am not convinced that the finality difficulty, which is 2.75, I'm not convinced the finality is possible. So I figured I will try with the one Valkyrie I know who can do the damage to survive 2.25 and pitting her into the finality one to see if she can actually survive that. And then I'll have at least one Valkyrie I know who can do it. None of the others, though. This is literally, Mei is the only one I can think of right now who I'm pretty sure can do this. I will try her Herrscher of Reason afterwards on 2.25 and we'll see. But survey says probably not. Let's get another Mobius one. My faith in it is not very high. Not if they're trying to like force you to wail more to make the Valkyries more strong. Or stronger, sorry. If they're trying to do that, then I have no faith in that whatsoever to actually survive. Because I don't think my Herrscher of Reason is... Might be double S? I don't remember. I'd have to look. I don't use her very often. I should. We will try. I'll give it the old college try and we'll see what happens. Alright, who is wanting to die next? Bonk. And get that. We're doing pretty good amount of bleed damage though. That's not too bad. So far, Mei is doing okay. But I also have min-maxed the fuck out of her as much as I could. And that's just with her gear that I have currently, not even like with the signets that I'm choosing. Let's see, Valkyries. Enemies take more damage. Yes, that's still what we're wanting to do. And we are now, what is this, floor 10? I haven't seen a single Kevin signet. What are the actual fuck? Pardo, tell me you at least sell some good ones for me. She doesn't even sell them. I can't even get them from Pardo. Are you kidding me? What is this shit? Come on! I need to do elemental damage. Let's try that at least. Anything that boosts her elemental. Damage to shields. Let's see, this is ultimate, does this. Each stack of Rend. I'll try that. Let's try Chris's funds at Captain Andre, character's total reduction. We'll try this one too. Eat a cookie. You're doing fairly okay, surprisingly. But now you give me this signet? Are you fucking why? You made me wait so long. Why you like this? Now you're gonna make me regret not having bought the Kevin signet earlier. Because if I can get this one done and get like the 2, then I would have had all 3 to get the thing before the boss. Watch that be what happens. Damn you. Typical. I like this mode, I swear. I'm upsetty, but like, I do like this mode, I promise. Ugh. At least May type counters, that's pretty helpful. Alright, drag them all into the same place. Do that. Okay, pop the ult again. Nope. I like using May for this because you remember we saw earlier that the Azir Balder mechs, these guys do a whole shitload of damage. But as long as I'm in May's ult form, they kind of can't do anything to her. It's very nice. Yeah, you're not gonna get me, my guy. I can fly. It's easy. This is why using you is nice. And bonk, 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 bonk. And then doing this again. Yeah, she did pretty good. Let's see. Elemental Breach. We only got 1, though. Damn, none of these are really helpful. But you know what? You know what? Griseo has a thing that boosts the damage for elemental stuff, I think. So we're going to go for one of Griseo's. Alright, here we go. This is the real test. Can May actually do this on Finality? The wall that you can never get past for any of this. Can May survive it? We'll try. I'm not sure why May does so much better on any of this. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know why. Is it just because, like, the build I've chosen for her is better than what it would be for other people? Is it just because she type counters this? Like, I'm not sure why she does so much better. But she does, in general. So it seems to me, anyway. Do that. Come on, May. Prove me wrong. Prove me that this can be possible with at least 1 Valkyrie. With at least 1. But if even May can't do it, it's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, could you fucking stop? I don't know why she's not doing the thing I'm telling her to do. Just pull out the dragon. It's fine. Wait, why are you? Stop teleporting. Don't do that. Look at this. We still have 10 health bars left. She is doing so good until this floor. And then now it's like, I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this. We might be able to kill the supernova at the very least. I'll take that as a sort of win. A sort of win. Alright, come on. At least kill the one thing. Kill the one thing. We got it. Okay. Look at that. Look at how little damage we're doing to this thing. How would anybody do this? Explain to me how this works, Mihoyo. Seriously. How? How is this possible with literally anyone? How? Explain. Explain yourself. Why would you put this difficulty here if no one can get past the boss? Do I, like, why would I? It really does feel like, not only do I, because, okay, this is generally what it feels like to me. Not only would I need to have her triple S maxed out, but I would need to have not her recommended set, but like going through Reddit and like checking what everyone else is doing to like mix and match the stigmata that might be available to make her do the maximum possible damage. Like actually min-maxing. Yeah, it doesn't slow down either. You're right. It doesn't slow down. You're absolutely right. It doesn't do that. It has no effect on that. At least it doesn't seem like it. So I just... The fuck? Why? I'm not even kidding. Look, I literally have more shit than like your average player does. I should reasonably be able to get through this even without like being brain dead, right? Like I'm kind of dumb, right? And even I should be able to do like something, right? But like look at this shit. 80% of the weapons, 81% of the stigmata, every Valkyrie in the game, I should by all means be able to do something, right? I should be able to do that. Time loser cuts skills. Yeah, but ultimate's when she does her most damage. I mean, even like Mihoyo will tell you that. Like, go look at the database here. Like, go check this shit out. The ults all have time that they use for casting the thing, so it doesn't stop that. But you go check where is she? I walked right past her. I bet. Where are you? Oh my god. Oh, there she is. Yeah, look at that. Damage and burst. She's literally max for damage and burst. So popping her ult and going blah should absolutely get me through that. And it almost did. But she hit like that 5 health bar remaining like wall that I hit on like the lower difficulties with everyone else. That's a problem. Like you literally can't without min-maxing as far as I can tell. I'm sure that somebody out there has done this, but even myself, with 80% of everything you can have to equip to Valkyries, with a double S HI3rd of Thunder, can't do it. So I say, like, honestly, if you're a free-to-play player and you've come into Elysian Realm mode and you're like, shit, this is really fucking hard. Well, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's really hard, and I don't think it's fair. I think that they need to fix this. Because I should reasonably be able to do this. Even being dumb monkey brain that I am when it comes to like min-maxing like Valkyries and stuff. I should be able to do that just by sheer nature of the amount of shit that I have. I should be able to do that. And I can't. And that's insane to me. Absolutely wild. So we'll do, just for the sake of following up on what Reddit says, we'll also toss in HI3rd of Reason. So I'm gonna change her outfit. Let's get the red. I like the red one the best. Let's do that. Now imagine HI3rd of dominant. Yeah, that would be some fucking bullshit. You know why I didn't choose that one? That's why. Because imaginary types are already annoying as shit anyway. And the only ones who would actually be good at that would be like, what? Raven? Spinny Thera maybe? No, who else? No, Spinny's not that. Who is it? Palatinus Equinox? Yeah. So we have like Pardo, Palatinus Equinox, and Raven. Those are the only 3 who would feasibly be able to do that. And I only say Raven because she has that skill where you can instant one-shot things under a certain percentage of health. So, only really because of that. But otherwise, like, Pardo can't do that. There's no way in hell. Yeah, well, it doesn't count as a buff. That's dumb. That needs to be fixed. Like, again, I like this game a lot. I really, really do. But this update fucked the balance really hard. Like, really, really hard. It is a fucking disaster. And they need to fix this. Here, let's for sake of, let's go over it. What is it I gotta equip for you? What do you need? What the fuck is this? Oh, this the Welt stuff. No, Welt is not the best thing for her anymore. I remember this. It's not that. It's the Anna Shariak stuff. Yeah, let's pick. Yeah, the Shariak stuff I remember is the best stuff for her. Yeah, I remember Anna was the best one. Alright, we got this. This one's not maxed out, so, you know, maybe if my HI3rd reason can't do it, maybe this is the reason, because she doesn't have a maxed pre-arm. Maybe that's it. I can't max it out right now. I don't have any. I just maxed Pardo as I looked at it, and she is double S, though. I will say that her refinement skills are kind of shit. Why? Well, that's just bad. Hold on, no. Let's re-roll that. That's terrible. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's at least try to do a little bit. Wait, what the fuck? No, I fixed that. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, let's use that. Reroll. Reroll times 10. What do we got? Heavy. She's not a heavy. Lightning damage isn't very good. This isn't even like all that useful. This is just trying to min-max now. That's all this is. Ice damage. Well, this is just more and more ice damage. That's pretty helpful. Let's apply that. Let me lock one of these in place. Yeah. And now let's reroll. Let's keep old affix. Let's reroll it again. Reroll it again. Reroll it again. Reroll it again. Reroll it. Come on, give me something better than this. Come on. Blade and cross. You could give me that for something else? Come on. You know what? Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll take our wins where we can get them. Let's see, what does this one say? Crit damage? Okay. That's fine, I guess. What is this one? Reduce SP cost? Okay, so that's not bad. That's the best we're going to be able to do, I think. Okay, let's get rid of you. Okay, your ice damage support and your ice damage support. We'll swap this over. Who's the best for this? Like, I guess she does gather. So, that's probably really good. I guess we'll keep the Kevin signets in hopes that we actually get it. So, let's find out. Let's go. I have no idea. Okay. Let's see what we need to do first. Ultimate evasion means inflicting structural impact on enemies and like 5,000 attack ice damage. That sounds pretty good. In non-bike mode, charge decks create 6 hover guns to attack each doing this. That seems okay. Every hit from hover guns reduces weapon action cooldown by 0.7 seconds. Let's reset these. Let's see what we got. Oh no, that's the one I wanted. The ultimate evasion resetting that? Yeah, that's the one that's helpful. I knew there was something else I wanted. Alright, let's do another Elysian signet. We're gonna try our best with HI3rd reason. We'll see. We'll see what'll happen with it, but I really am not for a second thinking it's gonna do much. And again, if you're watching this in the future, please, I beg of you, leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Please tell me. Is my build wrong? Am I playing the game bad? But, like, come on. Like, the 5k damage is perfect for that run. You think so? If I get it this time, we'll pick that one. I am open to suggestions for sure, because this is a mess. All right, do the thing. This will be the last run of the day, though. We're gonna call it this. I think my point will be proven one way or the other. Okay, Okay, not too bad. Man, I do like this Evangelion outfit, though. This is a nice outfit. Okay, what do we got? Non-bike mode, bike mode. 5,000 attack. Yeah, this is a good one. We'll do that one. Because we're going to be using Ultimate Evasion stuff anyway. So there we go. We've got 2 Ultimate Evasion things that boosted. And a Kevin Signet. That sounds pretty good. I'll take that. I think we also could use Sakura. Because Sakura could give us the, we're trying to boost with Ultimate Evasion right now. Sakura would be a pretty good choice for that, but maybe not early on. I gotta remember to actually use my Ultimate Evasion skill, though. And let's do this. There it goes. That's what I want to see. That's why I use that, is because you're trying to keep with this ultimate. Come on. This is why I would like Sakura, is because I can do 2 of these. And fully restore it each time. That would be very helpful. Blow them up. Let's get them. Pop the ult again. Not bad. You know, she could use good Sue buffs as well. Sue would be a pretty nice choice for this. Just considering how often she's going to hit with things, that seems pretty solid. Elemental damage is one I want first to boost that ice damage. Now they're giving me the Kevin Signets. This game loves to spite me. I feel like. Loves to spite me. We might have been able to do the other one, like the other run, if I'd gotten more Kevin Signets. I feel like. But it still shouldn't be, like, that dependent on whether or not your Valkyrie is super, like, min-maxed out and ready to go. It should not be that. It should not be, like, I feel so bad. So bad. For all of the free-to-play players. Because that's some bullshit. It's annoying to me, and I'm a whale. Bonk. Shoot that. Do this. Let's try this out. Let's see what we got. Come on, dude. Why won't you dodge into it? Thank you. Damn. Didn't dodge the way I wanted it to. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. We're free to play, and I can barely compete. 1.5 with Hershey Reason. Yeah, it's totally fair. Like, honestly, I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm a fucking whale. Like, I spend thousands on Honkai over the years. Like, I spend so much money in this game. And I have way too much for what it is. Like, seriously. It's not your fault. I'm annoyed for you. Oh, god damn it, this shit again. Alright. I wouldn't go so far, like Reddit and stuff I was seeing about this were like, oh, it's a trash game mode now, whatever. Like, they were all pissy. It's not trash, it's just very frustrating. Because I know MiHoYo is better than this. It's like, I know you guys can do better. Yeah, no Anashark. Well, I mean, at least Anashark is craftable. know, there's that. At least it's craftable. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to get to it, but at least it is craftable. Yeah, come on, break it apart. Let's kill it. Thank you. I have no health now. I'm in pain. This could bode not well for the run. Could be a death sentence if I don't heal myself up pretty soon. Let's do elemental breach. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here to heal. It'll be fine. Okay, Bronya, let's pick out. Let's see. What do we have here? Physical damage. It's not the best decision, but I'll take it. Eat a cookie. Yeah, I think it'll take 10 months to farm it. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. It's kind of rough. The game is free to play, and it is a lot more free to play friendly than it was when it launched. Because I was there, like I was at the very beginning of the game's launch. I'll tell you, it was rough back then. It was a lot more like mean to you than it is now. But it still is a lot of work. Like there's a lot of grinding to be done. I will say that grinding is a little bit easier when you're max level like I am. Like when you're level 88, like it's a lot easier to grind out some stuff. And to upgrade things, like, cause what it does is whenever you're maxed out, your experience you would gain from doing stuff is converted immediately into like gold coins, so you get that pretty readily. When you have every Valkyrie in the game, anytime you like use your expeditions to get more Valkyrie stuff, you can pretty much just sell those off immediately and buy whatever you kind of need from the Witch's Corridor shop, which I don't know if you have or not, but it's pretty helpful. It's very nice to be able to, you know, go through and focus in on some of the Valkyrie stuff that I actually need to get. Honkai is one of those games that I feel like the more you play it, the easier it gets for the most part. Like the grinding and stuff gets a lot easier. You unlock more things to help you. The tools become more and more valuable over time. So, or that's how it feels to me nowadays. Like, it didn't always feel that way, but it feels that way now. Bonk. Come on. We can get this. Only maxed out frags is Dark World Yeoman. Yeah, you know, I will say that when Dark World Yeoman dropped, she was pretty easy to grind out. Like, I didn't even have to wail that much just to max her out. Like, I think I had her maxed out within, like, the day she dropped because it was so friendly to you to get it. And most of the time, the SP Valkyries, they have really increased drop rates. Though it has never been as stupid again as it was for when Dark World Yeoman dropped originally, but it is kind of funny. They're always like that. Okay, can we please end this charade? Go away. Oh my god, they're doing so much damage. Just shoot. Come on. I feel like sometimes I gotta juggle the enemies and I can't actually do anything with them. And that's a little annoying. You only spend crystals on spinning events. I'm free to play, so I use crystals. Sure. No, totally. Completely and totally understandable. If I were free to play like I used to be when I started, I would probably not spend nearly as much, and I'd be a lot more careful about my whaling. Where now it's more like there's an update. I'm obligatorily... That's a word. I am basically obligated to whale every time a new Valkyrie comes out. To get the new Valkyrie, get their gear, get whatever. I'm lucky that I'm in a position that I can do that, because I wasn't always, but... It lets me play through and like see things. I can talk about them with pretty reasonable accuracy, but like, damn, sometimes. Look at how little damage we're doing right now. You kidding me with this shit? Come on, kill it. Just kill it already. God, it shouldn't have this much, like, defense. Jesus. Oh my god. How does a defenseless orb have that much health? Or defense improvement? Like, how? No. Oi. Okay. Not the ultimate innovation stuff I wanted. Let's do this one. That's not the one I wanted from that. Okay, what do we got next? Sakura and Pardo. Well, we'll go for this. No, Pardo's good ice support, but her actual things don't do that. Oh, we're almost to our first DPS check, so maybe... I don't have high hopes for this one. I don't feel like she's doing a whole lot of anything. It is fun and all, but we have a little difficulty, but that always one's just too much. Yeah, no, absolutely. Said if I were doing this just to, like, you know, do my weekly stuff or whatever, I wouldn't be doing it on abstinence difficulty. Like at all. Because this shit is so stupid. And it's not your fault for it. It's really is just one of those things of damn. Maybe one day MiHoYo will fix it. I'm hoping that with the next update that they will. Maybe. Oh god. Why do you guys insist on adding the imaginary types into this? I am so tired of the imaginary type Valk or the Honkai beasts. I'm sick. It's even harder than scoring it in your body. Yeah. Fair. Totally valid. Absolutely valid, my guy. I mean, we saw my build, so we know that I'm not, like, weak at all. Like, I do have, like, good builds for these characters. It's just, like, damn. And... was I interrupted by something? What the hell? I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Do not know what that was about. Okay, Pardo, boost my ice damage, please. Bum 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 bum. Kick his ass, Seabass. Let's go. Could you, like, chill? I'd prefer it if you did not destroy my Valkyrie's health, thanks. I really hope that I do get comments on this later of, like, here's what you can do to improve your DPS. Use this thing. I really do hope that I get that in the comments in the future, because I can't specify enough that I am not a person who thinks about min-maxing regularly. Oh, my phone's going off. That's annoying. I don't do that. So. Come on. Come here, my dude. Get him. Could you not? Why are you doing that? I swear they've succeeded in making imaginary types the most irritating enemies of anything ever. Closer you are to an enemy, the more damage you deal with Ana. If you get too far, your damage is way low. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm usually right up next to the enemy, but, like, you know, sometimes. I'm trying to. I might have to review my own footage to see if I'm actually telling the truth. If I lie, I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong about something. Come on, you. Alright, I'm gonna blow this guy up. Get him. And smack. Let's see, dodge through them maybe? There we go. Hey, that's not nice. Stop that. Fuck. Fuck. That didn't work the way I wanted. We'll give it another shot. We're a little over time, but that's fine. I honestly, with the DPS that we're doing right now, I don't have high hopes for this. I really don't. With what we're doing right now, if she's having trouble getting through this, no, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I am low on health, and that's my fault, but... The problem that I'm already seeing is that she's just not doing enough. It's just not happening. Even in her ult, it's not going down. I'm gonna try my best. We'll do this at least this time, and then if it doesn't work this time, and we die again, I think I will safely call it. I'm like, yeah, no, this shit's broken. If Reddit's managed to do it, I don't know what their builds are, but I can't. That's the conclusion I'm coming to right now. Is like maybe it's possible, but not with what I have. When you dodge, it's 5k damage. Yeah. The problem is dodging through it. Because you have to dodge whenever you're being attacked. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. No. She's not gonna be able to do it. These imaginary types are already showing me that she can't do the damage for this. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's partly because of how I'm building this character. But come on, MiHoYo. You can't reasonably expect me to min-max out one Valkyrie and hope that only she, like, just only ever use her. Okay, because, like, so far as I can tell, HI3rd Thunder is, like, the only one who stands a reasonable chance of getting through this difficulty or anything higher than it. But I want to use other Valkyries. What's the point of giving me other Valkyries if I can't even get DPS to do it? Like, what? No. Like, it's just, no. So, with that, I'm not even gonna try. We're done. I'm accepting defeat. I'm taking the L. This is gonna be what it's gonna be. It's frustrating for me and for you, I'm sure. But the takeaway here is that don't beat yourself up. Like, I know it's hard, and it's not your fault. This shit's just broken, and MiHoYo's got to fix this shit. They just come on, guys, do better. I believe that you can do better. I believe it, MiHoYo. That point, a lot of Vox, but yeah, I'm pretty much like again. Let's go through. I have everyone, like legit. I have every Valkyrie. And I can tell you that off stream, the ones I have used that I know for a fact can't get through it is I've tried with Flameski on, didn't work. I tried with Alicia, didn't work. I tried with Mobius, didn't work. And I'm pretty sure that, like, none of these, like Carol, she's not going to do that. She's not going to get through that. You kidding me? Executor? No. Maybe Silverwing, because, like, she actually is kind of a powerhouse. Maybe Palatinus Equinox. Argent Knight, Spinny, no. Officials, probably not going to do it. Like, none of these guys are going to be able to do that. So what's the point of even giving these Valkyries if I can't even use them for it? When the only person who really works is May. This is the only one. So, yeah. I'm annoyed. You should be annoyed. Let me Hoyo know. Just maybe they'll fix it. And whatever. So that's all I'm going to stream today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer as I rant about a very specific thing that has annoyed me about this update. If you see ways that I can improve how I play the game or how I could build these Valkyries to maybe make them do better, let me know. Put it in the comments somewhere. I would appreciate it. And, you know, that's that. So like, comment, sub, all that stuff. You guys know the drill. I'll see you on the next one. I'm working on some videos that are coming out. I promise you'll like them. I got a Honkai video. Very spoilery. For Elysian Realm lore. Ooh. Yeah, that's coming. Whenever I get the script done. Fun little, like, interesting... Not necessarily, like, spoilery to the point of, like, walking you through the timeline stuff, because I'm going to do that for another thing later. But it's like a... what we might be able to expect in future updates with her. Like it's like a lore video, but like a theory, a Honkai theory. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna mess with them. Anyways, cringe aside, thanks. Goodbye. See you on the next one.